welcome to another edition of Manufacturing Champions. I'm Brian Sexton, joined by Terry Iverson from Champion Now. Terry, great to see you.
Good to see you, Brian.
As always, give us the 30-second elevator pitch. What are you doing with Champion Now these days?
Well, Champion Now was started back in 2012 to change perceptions in manufacturing as a means to give young people good paying careers and make people aware that they should maybe take note and take a look at manufacturing.
Lots of opportunity out there, and you've brought on someone you work closely with at Champion Now.
I do. I brought on our board member, one of our board members, Jerry Rex. Good morning, Jerry.
Good morning, Terry. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning.
Jerry, tell us a little bit about your career, not so much as to the companies, but the opportunities that manufacturing career of yours that spanned, I think, 45 years. Tell the audience a little bit about the niceties that were brought to you as a result of that.
Sure. And I'll keep it brief, but yeah, I started out, I wanted to be a broadcaster. So my dad convinced me to apply for this machinist apprentice program that was at GE. And I decided to do that. And I was accepted into this program. It was tough to get in, but it was 4 years of 4 nights of classes a week and working 40 hours a week. But it was a unique opportunity to earn money coming out of high school and still have not only a job, but a path towards a career. And you were being nice at 45. It's now 48 and a half years ago. I started that apprentice program, and I had opportunities in engineering, sales management, and my final, I guess, swan song in the corporate side of this business was a few years ago, ending up as a CEO of a $250 million a year company. So opportunities abound, including benefits and pretty lucrative opportunities.
So Jerry, I know we invited you to be on the board of directors for Champion Now. Tell me about the opportunity and what you think the future holds for us as a group.
I'm excited about Champion Now and what you've been doing, Terry, and I feel like we're beginning to gain more of a groundswell of support and awareness. And the biggest thing I would share that's exciting is it's really incumbent on those of us that are in the industry to try and spread the word and share, if you will, about these opportunities. We cannot fault the educators or the parents or the students because there's not enough awareness. And what you're doing, including with the Camp Champs, is an exciting opportunity to get people exposed to the hands-on, but yet all of the other aspects that are involved in manufacturing. We need IT people and HR people and engineers as well as people on the floor. So the opportunities are very broad, but potentially very substantial.
So what are you doing to reach those people? What are the most effective means by which you can reach them and let the message be spread through them?
Well, I think some of the things Terry's been doing in Champion Now with the books, getting them out there, but this Camp Champ, exposing people early on in their lives, it makes a big difference. It's proven that the earlier we can get somebody interested in STEM or STEAM or anything that's of interest to them, but showing them there are things you can do with your hands, with your mind, and instead of spending hours on computers for role-playing games, maybe create a new hip joint or a different way to put a spaceship in the air. I just think that the other thing that we can do is work with the associations and collectively combine the power of the spread and the awareness broader than what individual groups can do on their own.
Jerry, one question I have, when you say the word machine tools, you and I both had a whole career in machine tools. For the general public that's watching this, tell them what machine tools are, briefly.
It's really funny because people say, and you say you're in machine tools, they say, you must have some cool stuff in your garage. I said, well, I do, but it's really not about that. The machines themselves are one of the tools, and machine tools is a kind of unique monitor, but it's the machines that actually manufacture parts. And if it's not born, hatched, or grown, or taken out of a mine, then it's manufactured or made. And so machine tools are merely the automated or mechanical means by which we manufacture things to do by machine rather than by hand.
And that's a great explanation. And We couldn't ask for anything more.
Absolutely.
So, Jerry, we thank you for joining us on Manufacturing Champions and for everything you're doing with Champion Now to help spread the good word.
Thanks so much, Brian. Thanks, Terry.
Thank you, Jerry.
And that'll do it for this
Have a
edition.
good one.
We'll see you next time on
Take care.
Manufacturing Champions.
All right. Thanks.